Hey guys, and welcome back to part 9 of Scarface. After completing all the insane, over-the-top doppelganger missions, last episode we left with the ginormous task of obtaining $32 million.
Go ahead.
A mountain of money that will allow for the remaining purchase of North Beach. Our ultimate goal for complete control over Miami.
You know what capitalism is? Get fucked.
But where to even begin? Seeing as we have 4 properties left, only one of which costing less than $10 million, I figure we'll tackle that first, then retrieve the 25 for the other 3. Might as well make this as bite-sized as possible. Starting, it was off to complete a few large supplier deals.
You're fucked!
And unfortunately, this was just a 5. Seriously, this game has got me pushing bullshit right now.
Ass. We're hauling ass.
I don't think I'm doing anything wrong here, but it would be nice if I could, pick the amount. I mean, I have enough for 20 Gs, but I'm forced to do individual runs. As if the transport isn't the hardest part.
Hey, this is a good deal.
Alrighty.
I don't even know why I'm doing this. Safely returning with our tiny payload and storing it downtown, I tried my chances again, hitting up Felix and slaughtering a few gang members for his connections. Plan that worked like a charm, because now we got a proper one.
Okay, that's what I like.
I don't know why I do this, man.
Delivering that shipment to our South Beach distribution center, both barrels of the Montana Empire were loaded and ready for deliverance. Heading first to South Beach, I quickly made my rounds, collecting each drop before receiving our first notification of attack. It's like the middle of downtown.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Completely ignoring that because it's ridiculous, I instead used the opportunity to collect a few more while they were preoccupied, leaving me alone to the very last drop at the liquor store. Aww. Battling it out just like the good old days when things were simpler, the 17 attackers present when we arrived were dwindling, as if the end of this run seemed almost inevitable. Motherfucker. With my car on life support and its ability to drive in question. Come on. The stress of the situation doubled within moments, as I was forced to face a brutal reality. Oh my god. Fuck. I swear to god I'm not letting you assholes take this from me.
Please, be good to me. Please, keep down.
Now to return this piece of shit to the bank and not die in the way, because these guys are persistent. I even got stopped by the police.
Sir, I need to ask you a few questions.
Which was a real pucker factor 9,000. But we came out alive. 6 million. 5 million. And almost like I planned it, we've got the other 5. Downtown. Ready for distribution. A decision that would bring our total up to our goal of 8 million. Funny enough, this run itself wasn't too hard. Well, at least compared to the car gang that was stalking me at the end. A bunch of fucking assholes.
You got nothing, I'll fucking take you!
I finished the mission and they still try to chase me down the road. Putting my very fragile 3 million at risk. Just let me go to the bank. Stuff is insane. With the bank ironically leaving us just shy of our goal, a simple gang war was in order to get us that needed revenue.
Don't fucking push me!
Hell, why not 2? There, now we're cooking with oil. Returning to North Beach, it was finally off to the Peninsula Lounge to add this magnificent property to our empire.
You got that look in your
Yeah,
eye.
shove it, dickhead.
There, 1 down, 2 more to go. Now begins the real trek of our quest. The 25 million needed to complete our takeover of North Beach. 12 for Stein Jewelry, and 13 for Coco's. Guys, it was about at this point when the thought of doing another drug run was like the last thing I felt like doing.
You're fucked!
I mean, they're awesome, but the prospect of like 18 steps to eventually maybe get a reward was really eating away at my confidence. I don't know, maybe I'm lazy, but these gang wars are just, my god, apparently better. Gotta go to the bank. Allowing that success to dictate my future, the gang wars continue, with mixed results. Seeing as most of these were located in North Beach, the difficulty was noticeably high. From chainsaw-wielding dickheads to the just sheer numbers of the men spawned. This was a challenge, to say the least. Not to mention the totally not annoying intervention of the police. This entire process was exhausting.
I'm so fucking tired.
But perseverance was the name of the game here, and persevere we did. Gaining revenue bit by bit. The average payout of each of these was usually like $200,000 to $500,000, increasing our bank account slowly but surely. I even mixed things up a little bit, like meeting with Veronica at the Peninsula Lounge and inviting her to our crib.
I want you to be my rarest animal of all, baby.
I'm yours.
Why? I don't know, why not?
Look at you.
Attacking a gang north of North Beach, I was challenged with a boss-type scenario. Having to eliminate a boat, which I thought I was prepared for. Yet, I underestimated the game I'm playing. I love how he, like, screams and explodes. On a side note, the money ended up landing, like, way out in the water. Which was great. Oh, come on. I was eventually able to get my hands on the cash, which was even more than the original amount. A fact that I'm just going to accept because this game has been totally unfair.
Sounds great.
Funny enough, the next gang war I completed gave me a whopping $4 million. A record high and something that makes me feel a little bit bad about calling this game unfair.
It's an unfair game.
With 9.5 million accumulated, I completed 2 Felix leads, preparing for another drug run. Figuring once I bring our total to 12 million, I could complete 2 drug runs and make up the other 13, giving our bank account the 25 million needed to finish off North Beach. And this worked like a charm, finishing our first run, taking in 7 million, and ending our second with almost 6, bringing our total to a massive 23 million. So close. Yet, nothing one more run can fix. At this point, this shit is getting pretty tedious, but I must confess, it does feel like I'm doing something.
I don't know why I do this, man.
Doing such, we had finally reached our massive goal of 25 million. The perfect amount to purchase Coco's and the jewelry shop. Finally allowing us to take over North Beach's distribution. And, I don't know, move this fucking game along. I knew at like episode 4 this part of the game was gonna be hell. And I was right.
Sounds great.
It's time for distribution.
Okay, cocksuckers. You got one choice now. Gaspar's gonna lose everything he ever had to me. The war's almost over. You got that? Come on. Who's gonna face me?
Attacking the crap out of Gaspar's men. My drive for moving the story along motivated my slaughter. Wiping out every single person, even their attack chopper. It was almost like therapy. It's nice. And it's ours. The distribution center is under our control. North Beach is complete. And Miami is finally ours. But, receiving a phone call from the Sandman.
Tony, it's the Sandman.
I'm told he's decided to go to war with the Colombians.
I'm going to war with the Colombians.
Just kind of bullshit.
I know.
Literally the mistake I made before. Like, way to rope me into this.
Okay. Where do we start?
The plantation. The workers need to be protected.
Traveling all the way back to the islands, I met with Sandy at his plantation, which was a lovely place that was under fire basically the moment we arrived. Having to take on a Colombian assault, my attempts were fleeting as the battle progressed. Climaxing up the road with a huge helicopter assault took me a few tries, but rocketing these guys before they could drop off the reinforcements is clearly the right move. This worked really well and resulted in my victory. And 0 money for my efforts. Why am I doing this? Discovering the Sandman's processing lab has been captured, our victory celebration was cut short, as we were required to retrieve the stolen product.
We need to move in and clean this shit up.
Fuck. We're knee-deep in this shit now.
And little did I know, this was the beginning of the worst mission yet. Forced to travel to a tiny island filled with helicopters, I had to make my way up the river to the center of this island, collecting each package along the way. 10 in total. I don't know, I must have tried this mission like 7 times. With the combination of running out of saw ammo and this late mission boat invasion part, the odds were not in my favor, but I did what I could to even them out. After tackling the first few outposts and heading up the stream, I took on the last, basically praying for total victory. Only to find escaping the final objective. One that totally didn't give me an overwhelming sense of doubt. Cautiously moving forward and trying to overcome this boat's abysmal turning radius, we ramped out of there into the arms of freedom. And success. A victory that I gotta say truly feels like one. Because reuniting with the Sandman, he offers me his plantation. A hopefully lucrative offer that can complete our production cycle.
I want to sell my plantation to you, Tony.
Though with that wording, I feel like it wasn't given to me.
Fuck!
You can own the biggest source of product this side of Colombia.
If that's the case, I'm not buying anything until I take a real good look around. Alright, bro, this place is empty.
Hello? How's it been, man?
And everyone's a dick. Well, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed Part 9 of Scarface. This episode was definitely the biggest one so far. A massive overtaking that took a lot of time and perseverance. And after getting through all the grinding to purchase North Beach, the Sandman missions that followed gave me a real run for my money. And now possibly in more ways than one.
Fuck!
Yet, by the look of things, it seems we don't have much further to go. Level up and face Sosa,
Sosa.
the ultimate goal.
But as long as that fuck Sosa lives, I can never rest.
So thank you everyone for all your support. You guys are the best, and I love to see what you guys have to say. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned for Part 10. Most likely, the end of our Empire journey.
Could use a fucking vacation, man.
And as always, thanks for watching.
Now you fuck!